So here we have the Mini Cooper Clubman automatic. It's the 1.5 petrol engine on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through a few controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you see we've got these lovely big out-swinging doors. Plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60-40 split folding rear seat. And the boot space can be increased by lifting this shelf, which will then store away up there as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. As you can see, you get half leather seats which come apart as the chili pack. There's plenty of other bits to run through on the dashboard besides that, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start off with the dials. On the left-hand side, we've got the rev counter. We have the speedometer in the middle, and then the fuel gauge on the far right-hand side. You can see the total miles on this car are 15,529. And then above that, you've got a trip computer, the information of which can be changed by pushing buttons on the end of the indicator stalk. And actually, if you go all the way around, you have a digital readout for the speedometer. If you leave it a few seconds, it will kind of take over the majority of that display, as you can see, and gives you a really nice, clear readout. If we back out to the steering wheel, we've got cruise control and speed limiter on the left-hand side, and then on the right-hand side, we've got stereo controls as well as voice activation. Hit that one, ask it to dial anyone on your contacts list. It will do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or your pocket. That is, of course, once you paired the phone, and that is done over on this central screen just here, as well as a few other things, as you can see. So at the moment, you can see I'm moving through the options. That is done using this control down here. So this dial, you can turn that, push it, jog it to the left, the right, up or down, to select various things, which I'll show you now. So obviously with regards to the phone, you'd go to there, push the button down and pair your phone. In terms of multimedia, there's a few ways to listen to your music in this car. You can stream it wirelessly via Bluetooth audio once you've paired your phone up, or you can connect up a USB or auxiliary device if you'd rather. When it comes to radio, we've got FM, AM and DAB digital radio. And then this car has satellite navigation as well. There's a full video on our website and on our Facebook page showing exactly how this satellite navigation works, but it's a really good system actually, and very, very easy to use. It's also got reversing sensors on this car. If I put it into reverse, you'll see not only will it beep, but it will also give you this visual guideline as well. I'll pop it back into park again for the moment. Beneath that, we've got dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature independently on either side of the car. And then you can adjust the fan speed in the middle just here. Once you're happy with the temperature, you can either turn the air conditioning on and you're controlling the fan speed manually, or you can hit auto, which is this button here, and the car will take control of the fan speed to maintain the temperature you've asked for, and you can just override that yourself or turn it off with that button should you wish to. Beneath that, we got heated passenger and driver seats. That button there will turn the air conditioning to the maximum, so that'll make the car as cold as it can, as quickly as it can. You can recirculate the air inside the car with this one. We've got a rear heated screen, and pushing that button will just divert the car's air conditioning all to the front screen for you. And below that, we've got a few buttons. This one starts and stops the engine. It's keyless start, so the key just needs to be in the car. Hit that button and it will start the engine. Same again to stop it. This car's designed to cut out in traffic to save you fuel when you're stationary. That button turns that system off, and you can turn off traction control should you wish to, which can be handy in the snow. Under that, you'll see we've got a 12-volt charging socket, which is underneath this cap, the auxiliary and USB inputs that I mentioned previously, a fully automatic gearbox, and then this system that I mentioned as well, and I've already sort of shown you. But as well as this button, it's worth pointing out that you can access certain main menus directly off of pushing these buttons here as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.